you guys hear that?
What?
I swear I just heard something.
What did you hear?
I think someone just hit play.
Turn my headphones on.
What?
Welcome to another great episode of Kev's Never Seen It. My name is Mikey.
This is motherfucking Kevin.
And this is that nigga Jared.
Thank you guys once again for joining us. Thank you guys for once again showing up.
Oh, I love this shit.
You know, doing what we do. Same old.
Sure. Yeah,
We up in
talk
this
shit.
bitch. Patreon, so I don't gotta buy my own coffee, you cheap bastards.
You sound like the cheap bastard.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I love it.
Yes.
Anyways, how was your week, guys?
You first, Kevin.
You caught me with a mouthful of coffee. So it wasn't bad. I had a 3-day work week, so that was cool.
Very nice.
But other than that, we just been chilling, man. Yeah, I got nothing.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So-
My actually, I'll give you one. My ceiling fan, we're going to sleep Wednesday night, and we have a ceiling fan, and I turn it on every night. And I turn it on, and I look up, and it's like spinning, and then it slowly stops and starts spinning in the opposite direction without anybody touching it. And I was like,
You're fucking haunted.
something's not fucking right.
You know why?
Within minutes,
That's
the shit
so
starts
weird.
smoking.
Oh,
shit.
And it smells like it smells like an electrical fire. So I start panicking, and I like run up into the attic, and I'm like looking and searching, and obviously I turned it off. Turned out the motor burnt out.
that's crazy though.
Fucking
Like
weird.
That is
right?
pretty crazy.
the way that it tells you, like, I'm about to die. Let me go in reverse. Hopefully somebody will notice.
Right?
Man, but imagine if you were asleep and it happened and you just caught on fire.
You just woke up and it smelled like smoke.
Surrounded by flames.
Yeah.
Have to jump out the window, break your ankle, but at least you're
Oh
alive.
yeah. So then just remember, oh my god, my wife.
Oh no!
You gotta
Oh
get-
god!
Break back into the house. Save your wife. Be a hero.
Realize she's not in the bed. She was downstairs grabbing a snack out the front door while you're upstairs. Have to jump out the window again, break your other ankle.
Jesus.
You had a very exciting week, Kevin. Because I'm gonna imagine that's what had to happen.
Yeah, I'm proud that you got out, alive.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Good job, Kevin.
There's that.
Your quick thinking saved lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2, 3 if you count the dog.
You always
That's
count the fucking dog.
Always count the dog.
I mean, we can argue that, but that's a different thing.
Oh my
Nothing to
god.
argue. There's
There's
no
nothing
debate.
to argue.
No.
Sure there is.
What do you have against dogs? I don't even
What's
want to
that?
know.
Well, I'm hyper allergic to dogs for starters.
That's your weakness.
Yeah, I can't control that, so why
I know.
would I care?
The dog didn't do anything but live. It's your
By the way,
blood.
this goes out to those animal lovers out there. Mikey hates
yeah.
dogs.
Yes, I'm definitely getting that on a t-shirt and wearing it around.
Mikey hates dogs.
Yes.
Jesus.
With the,
Make sure
with the
you-
Kev's Never Seen It. Kev'sNeverSeenIt.com on the back.
Yeah, please make sure you use the picture where my thumbs are up and my fucking face looks dumb as hell. Gay day smile. Dog's bad.
But no, dude, I gotta tell you about this fucking show real quick. So it's like
Please.
Alice in Wonderland, right? But it takes place in like this seedy city, and like Alice is supposed to be like this middle school aged girl, and in the person we got to play her in the show thing was she was middle school age, and but it's all like about like child prostitution and like drug usage, and like it was like a weird dark imagining of it. Like the White Rabbit was like, I played the White Rabbit, and he was like basically a skater who goes around looking for people to sell into prostitution, essentially. And the Queen of Hearts is a dominatrix, and the Cheshire Cat is like this drug addict who cut his face to make it look like a huge smile. Like it was crazy. It was like
When
fucking
is this out?
I think I think it might. I have to check and see, but they said that they were going to be editing on today, so it's either going to be out today or tomorrow. But I'll definitely send you guys the link.
Keep me informed. Sure. I want to see.
It was really cool, and it was and they're going to be doing a bunch of them. They asked me an audition for another one, but I don't know if I want to do it. It's a little boring.
What is it?
It's I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically about this mathematician who dies, and his daughter and a dude that he used to mentor fall in love, and there's this. It's weird. It's just not my style.
Okay.
It's not weird. It's actually ridiculously normal, but it's just not my style.
I mean, you could also try it out, see how it feels, branch out your, performance levels a bit.
I've done some serious stuff. I think that I'm no Samuel L. Jackson. Okay.
Okay.
I don't go for every role. I don't go for every show.
I mean, actually, that's perfectly fine.
That's a bold-faced lie. I will sell myself to be in a show at any point. I don't care.
Well then.
Especially if they ever come around to doing Hamilton. Have you watched it yet?
No, I lied to you.
My God.
Sorry, I've been watching other stuff, guys.
Just wait for it.
And I keep seeing it on the Disney Plus feed, and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to watch that. But there's this horror movie I haven't seen yet that I kind of want to share.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went through a couple of good movies this week. I'll get into it. But yes. Anyway, but yeah,
all right.
Your week was good, Mikey, though, right?
Yeah, man. Just work, regular stuff. I'm already exhausted today. I was busy today, but I'm
really?
all right. Yeah, I started my morning off going to the gym. Did some rounds of boxing.
Fancy.
Yeah, they put up the punching bag up, so I went on that for a while.
Ooh.
Then I had to go fix my car. Then I had to watch the kids. Then I had to work on dinner. Then I'm helping them work on a mask making project. And now I'm here. Yeah, I've just been busy, man. But this was important, and this is what I love to do. So,
for sure.
We are here as usual.
Thank you for the time.
No, I like this. I don't mind the 5 o'clock.
So, does anybody drinking today?
I'm having Blue Coat Gin. It's
what?
It's called Blue Coat Gin. I got it because the bottle was pretty. It's this cool blue bottle. It's clear and see through, and I was feeling gin, so I got that, and it is delicious. I really like this. But yeah, that's what I got.
As for myself, I actually drank all my red wine already.
Aw.
Well,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, I was trying to watch
already?
this movie. Yeah.
Jesus.
What do you want from me?
Nothing.
I want you to have a drink. Damn it. I'm aware of it.
You're not. Well, you are kind of a lush.
I had my drink. That's fine. It was a red blend. It was nice. It was just already empty, and I didn't want to miss out on this.
Fair enough. And then, Kev, you said you're drinking coffee?
So I'll explain most of it in a minute, but yeah, I have coffee, and then I have a alcoholic beverage. It's a slight mixture because it's apple pie moonshine.
Ooh, delicious.
But I wanted a little razzle dazzle, so I added a little bit of white lightning to it.
Ooh.
What's white lightning?
White lightning is the strongest moonshine. Well, not the strongest, but it literally is just fire water.
Oh, cool.
It's the most ingestible version of rubbing alcohol that you could have.
Ooh. But I didn't know about that.
But throw that in some apple pie, because apple pie literally tastes like apple pie.
Exactly.
And you just throw a little bit of that in there. It's just damn, hell yeah.
I'm going to have to try that.
I respect Kevin.
Massive.
Yeah. Thank you.
Trying to get plastered for this fucking movie.
Oh, man, I can't wait to get into that.
Ooh, and hyped. That's oh my god, coffee and heavy hand booze. God damn.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a fun hour.
He going to be ready to go and ready to sleep. It's going to be fucking weird.
Forrest Whitaker.
God damn, I'm ready to sleep. Let's do something. All right, Jared. What are we watching tonight, man?
We are watching the classic, it has everything. It's The Princess Bride. It's the story
Diary.
It's Princess Bride.
Fuck my life.
Did you watch the wrong movie?
I thought you said it was Princess Diary.
Oh,
like,
no.
No, you did not.
No.
No. You did not watch the wrong movie.
You're lying. You're lying.
I am. Good
I knew it. I knew it. Because he asked it in the chat. Like, he was just like, what movie are you watching? I was like, The Princess Bride. You didn't mishear me because I typed it.
Mikey asked that.
Yeah, I asked that. He piggybacked on it, saying that he sucks.
Okay, like, because I thought about it for a second. I'm like, this is perfect.
That would have been hysterical.
I would have been like, we're going to talk about it. You got to fucking sit here
and listen to it, but not know what the hell's going on.
That was fun.
You're an ass.
That felt good.
That was good. But yes, The Princess Bride. I would never suggest we watch The Princess Diaries.
Please, thank God. Like, this was already... I gotta be honest with you, Jared. Just quickly, this was pushing it, to be honest.
Really?
I don't know
this movie.
I thought this was a palate cleanser, honestly.
It is. It is totally a palate cleanser.
Good, because that's all it did for me.
Well, before I get into anything...
We can get into that later.
This did something for you?
This was...
Yeah, that's about it.
This movie was a suggestion. Mikey knows Jasmine. She listens to the podcast. She's an avid listener. And she was like, you guys should do The Princess Bride. And I was like, I'll suggest it. And she helped me with I say she helped me, but she did most of the research for this one. And
that's nice.
All right.
Yes. But, like, honestly...
Appreciate you, Jasmine. Don't take this as a judgment on your character, because I'm not judging you, but that movie.
It's not the first movie that I've loved that they hated.
Well, good. I know exactly who this is. Jasmine, no. Okay? Look, I've had people make suggestions to me too, but I keep those suggestions to myself until I am bored. Jasmine,
this movie
I care about you, though. But no. No.
This movie is a classic.
For who?
Like, it's like, what do you mean for who?
Yes, I mean it. What for who is what I exactly said.
You know what?
For Americans.
It's literally it's
more so for British people. What are you talking about?
It's more for the Brits, but like still, like this movie is.
We'll talk about that.
It's important. But go
ahead.
It's
not. You know what? It's not important what I think. Kevin, what are your thoughts?
I think that I don't want to have to get through another movie that I need coffee for. You could have fucking warned me. I fell asleep 3 times. 3 times I fell asleep on this movie. I also ate prior to it, but so it could be a little bit of the itis, but like I legit fell asleep 3 times and I had to like wake up, rewind, restart. Like it took me more than the hour 38 to get through this movie because I had to keep
rewinding.
And that was my thing. Yeah. I was thinking it's short. It's shorter.
It was. When I saw how short it was, I was like, oh, this is about to be sweet. And then I started it and I heard Grandpa's fucking forced accent and I was like, yo, this is trash.
Forced accent? He's a Jew.
It came off rough.
That's just the way they sound.
I don't know.
No disrespect for the Jewish people, but anyone who's watched the movie, you know that guy's accent, like it's just an old Jewish man's accent. It's fine.
Okay. Right, well then that
fair enough.
That leads right into the next part.
Yeah.
Well, no, go ahead, Kev.
No. I was just gonna say I was watching. I can't even remember the fucking show. Queen of the South, and there's a character in there named Pote, and his forced accent is so bad I almost stopped watching the show. But I love his character. And so I thought it was another one of those scenarios because the accent he uses in the show is not the same thing as his real life voice.
What was the name of the show?
I'm like Queen of the South.
I heard about this show. Like it has the chick from I Am Legend, like the chick who has like the kid with her and everything.
That's where she's from. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know a bunch of people that watch that show, and they were just like, "You need to get into it." And I'm like, one day.
It's dope.
Yeah, I hear it's really good.
But yeah, so there's the forced accent. So after that, and knowing that his voice was different, I've been judging people's accents really bad. Like, is that real? Is that fake? Is that real? Is that fake? And so that one, I thought it was fake, and I was wrong. So touche. Take it back.
Touche.
Okay.
Still fell asleep though.
Well, that leads me right into what would you guys have called it?
Oh,
what should the title have been?
I tried to come up with one. I was actually going to work on this one and like see like come up with something really funny. And I don't know. I don't got nothing. I don't
don't really have a title, but I have a concept. So you know how we did Get Him to the Greek and the prequel to it for Getting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah. Right.
This feels like if you match it up properly, it could go with Robin Hood Men in Tights. Like they have the same kind of dynamic.
Carrie Ells is in both. And I think that they were both, let me check this real quick. I think they were both directed by the same guy.
I was going to guess that they were. I was going to guess that they were. Not even because he was in both of them, but because of like the humor that they tried to go for in this one.
Right.
What humor?
It's clippy British humor.
There was humor?
I liked Men in Tights. Men in Tights.
Look, man.
This one was just, I don't know. I just couldn't get behind it.
Y'all are tripping. I am shocked and appalled.
Look, okay, Jared, let me put it this way for you. From my perspective, I don't like this film. But if this was a stage performance by a group of 12-year-olds, I would have loved it.
Yeah, because you love those little ones, don't you?
Wow, no. What does the matter with you? Trying to pay respect to kids and you're just being dirty. You're a disgusting individual, sir.
You'd rather see a bunch of children do this than an adult?
Yes, because I would be booing the stage. I would literally be booing the stage if I watched adults do this. But if it's kids, I'm like, they don't know any better. That's my mindset.
The hate. I really don't get the hate. I don't understand.
I don't like it. What do you want?
I mean, I'm not confused on that aspect, Michael. I'm saying I don't understand why.
'Cause it's bad. Like I don't know how
you can use more words than that.
It's very bad. Is that better?
I knew it. Only thing I was thinking, I thought you were going to say it in Spanish. That was the only thing you got me on. Touche.
No, I'd rather do it in English so Jared can understand me the first time.
I speak Spanish.
Ooh.
Good for you. Anyways, since you guys don't have a title that it could have been, you ready to go over cast real quick?
The fucking snooze fest. Jesus.
God.
I don't know. Jared, give me something off the top of your head so we can close out this segment. Doesn't have to make any sense at all. Just
The Hunt for the Six-Fingered Man. Boom.
What did you call it?
The Hunt for the Six-Fingered Man.
Hunt for the Six... Okay.
That just throw it out there because that just goes into favorite character and all that. But go ahead.
Okay. Cast.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Never mind. Go ahead. Go through cast. I'll be right back.
All right. I am going to screw up all of these names. Carrie Elwes, Mandy Patinkin, Chris Sarandon, Christopher Guest, Wallace Shawn, Andre the Giant, which is fucking phenomenal to me, Fred Savage, Robin Wright, Peter Falk, Peter Cook, Mel Smith, Carol Kane, Billy Crystal, Ann Dyson, Marjorie Mason, Malcolm Story, Willoughby Gray, Betsy Blantley, and Paul Badger. That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I did love the fact that Andre the Giant was in there. I thought that was pretty crazy.
I was fascinated by that, actually. Like, to see a wrestler at this point in time to be in a film like this, it was more so like you would see wrestlers do, like, action films, not something that was designed for PG film. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you ever look up how big he was?
I knew he was massive, yeah, and good God, didn't he die from like a heart condition or something like that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I think you need to know how big this man was.
How big was he?
7'4", 520 pounds.
He was not 520 pounds.
Hey, that's what they got it listed at.
Oh my God. Dude, I didn't know he was that massive.
That's just insane.
Yeah, but you already have the movie playing, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you go to like 9 minutes and say like 45 seconds and he's standing right next to one of the other guys, in comparison, he doesn't seem that big.
I don't know, man. He looks pretty big.
He looks like then that other guy has to be like 6'3" or 6'5" or something. Because he's only like a head taller than him unless he's crouching over.
I don't know.
Me either, but it sucks to know that he passed away. Like, I know that much, but I remember hearing stories about him, how like a 12-pack of beer was still not enough for him. Like, he had to go get another 12-pack, and that his farts were horrendous, and he was just a massive good time, you know? Like, he was always ready to go have fun and play. But his drinking, he needed a ton.
Oh, that sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Good times.
Since Jared's not here, we can go straight into revenue if you like.
Okay.
He can catch up.
Let me go ahead and change screens here.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Where the hell did I put the budget screen? Alright, well, I know it off the top of my head. The budget I didn't believe was accurate. $16 million. Just seemed to... I don't know.
It seems so much for this.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, really? That's a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of money for 1987.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm back.
So
you good?
The budget... Jay,
I had to get another battery for my microphone. It finally died.
Oh, okay. Thankfully you had one.
I thought about that because of the first episode that I did with this mic, I left it on for a whole week. Oh. And I was just like, okay, just have a backup because I know it's going to go soon.
Oh.
But anyway,
we already went over cast. We were talking about Andre the Giant for a minute, and now Kevin's going over revenue.
Okay.
$16 million budget, Jared. How do you feel about that?
87?
That's what I said.
That's a lot of money,
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, it has a lot to do with where they filmed. Like, they filmed in, like, remote regions of Scotland and, like, England that were, like, pretty much uninhabited. And they actually had to, I think there was a couple of scenes where they had to rent a castle.
Oh.
They had to rent a castle?
Castles are remarkably cheap. I mean, like, in the grand scheme, like, in terms of, like, a set that you have to pay for. Like, I read this story on the news. There are castles in Italy that the country will actually pay you to live in if you promise to, like, restore it and upkeep the grounds. They'll pay you. Because there's just all these castles just laying around, not doing shit.
Sounds expensive.
It's actually, like, cheaper than buying a house in California.
What? That's crazy.
It's cheaper than buying a house in California. Not renting, buying a house.
I mean, yeah. They start at what, like $500,000 and go up for a single bedroom house.
And that's rent. But if you got like a house made, like I can't remember who it was, but I think Wayne Gretzky's house, which he sold, like he had it built, and it was like $100 million. Like it was because it was on the anyway. Anyway, but yes. So it cost 19 mil.
No. So $16 million for this film, Kev.
$16 million for your budget.
Mm-hmm.
International. It made $23,193.
What'd you say?
So that's why when you were like, why in the UK, this shit did what? In the UK, it did $1,400, $1,488. That's why I was like, really? They loved it, Jared? Did they love it?
I'm not saying that. I never said that. I said it's a classic.
Okay. Oh my God. I'm sorry. You said.
Well, let me be fair. Let me be fair.
God.
That $1,400 was from a 2017 re-release. They don't have it from the original. They don't have the original.
That's
the original
even worse.
Release, they only have domestic numbers. Yes. Which domestically it did do better. It did $30,857,814.
That is a massive difference.
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
it still made its money back, but
and then some.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, everybody got an extra little bonus out of it. It's just fascinating how overseas it didn't seem like it did well at all.
Well, I don't think they did an original release overseas, because the only ones they show overseas is France, UK, and Spain. France was in 2009. It did $3,500. The UK was in 2017. It did $1,500, and then in Spain in 2019, it had the most out of those three, where it did $14,300.
This sounds worse than Bones.
So, actually,
Blood and Bone,
international.
Whatever.
It does have an international
not memorable
figure.
Title.
So there was, I don't know. There must have been.
I forget that Volger was a multimillionaire. Like, it was like a blockbuster.
Dude, the director doesn't even work. He must have did something
exactly.
Right. Yeah, exactly. He did something right. He don't work.
Well, I'm just saying, you suggested a shitty movie.
You suggested a shitty movie.
This movie is, like, honestly...
You suggested more than one shitty movie. I don't want to hear it.
We'll see. I've suggested movies that I know people would want to fucking watch.
Who's going to watch this besides Jasmine? And
a billion people love this movie. Like, this movie is huge. They had a re-release for it. I can't wait for the 2021 release. The 2021 redacted footage of Volger.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to send out a few emails then. I'll make it happen. I mean, he's been talking about working on Volger 2 for years.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think it would be good. I think it'd be good.
How can you do it again?
I have no idea, but I'm intrigued.
I'd honestly watch it just because I have to watch a sequel.
Kev, are we good on revenue?
We are all set. Those are the numbers.
All right.
Judge it how you may.
Let's go ahead and do favorite scene circle. Jared, how about you go first, sir?
What was mine? Oh, 1 hour and 28 minutes and 33 seconds. It's when the Dread Pirate Roberts is like talking to the prince.
Jake, I don't mean to duplicate tonight.
And then he says that he's gonna I'll use small words, you warthog-faced buffoon. And he drags that out. I love that. I just thought it was funny how he did that. And the other scene would be when Inigo Montoya kills the six-fingered man. Mm-hmm. And he's like, give me everything. Give me promise me money, promise me power. And he was like, I want my father back, you son of a bitch. And then he kills him. I learned that the actor had recently lost his father.
Oh.
Due to sickness or something like that. And so, that scene was, him speaking to the gods, as it were. And that scene also, resonates for me, because I also lost my dad. So it was I get that. But yeah, that'll probably be it. Either between those two. But probably the warthog-faced buffoon.
Fair enough. Respect. I respect that.
Fair enough.
Kev, you want to go next?
I mean, I really wanted to say the fucking credits. Let's be real here.
Oh, God.
I respect that much more.
I really wanted to say the credits, but I've already used that line before. So I think I will just say if we go to 14 minutes and 20 seconds... I just thought it was it was such a trash scene of them going up the rope. All you could do was laugh. So
why?
That was actually that's actually real. They actually had to scale a cliff almost. And Vicini, the little guy, who also another little quick fact, Joe Pesci was almost this guy.
Oh no.
Joe Pesci wanted to do this role.
Really?
But Yes. And Vicini, the guy who got what's his name? Walter Shawn?
Wallace Shawn.
Yeah, Wallace Shawn. He is terrified of heights. So this whole time when they're climbing up this hill, if you look at him, he is not looking down. Because they actually had to do this. But yeah. So that was the thing. When I found out that about Joe Pesci almost being this,
I can't picture it.
I love it because I just imagine him just saying the F word a lot.
Climb the
Just be like,
mountain.
you made a fucking bloodless area. Fucking inconceivable. And also,
what the fuck is this bullshit?
That lisp that he has is real. Like, that's not a character choice. And he was nervous because when he found out that Joe Pesci wanted this role, he was just like, oh man, I'm gonna fucking suck. Joe Pesci wanted this? Like, and yeah, so.
I'm surprised that Joe Pesci wanted to do this.
Well, the thing about this movie, and it's part of the reason why it has like this weird, like, dualistic perspective, like, or like just this whole thing where like some people either don't know about it or they hate it or they like, and then there's a group of people that like it. This movie was in development hell for years. And for those who don't know, development hell is when a screenplay or anything like that gets produced and there isn't a studio that wants to touch it because they don't know how to do it. It's like pretty much like they were just like, this is a great idea, but we just can't do it.
Right.
And Rob Reiner, who, and have you seen This Is Spinal Tap?
Sounds familiar.
He was like the crank it up to 11. Like it was like that. It was like the first mockumentary. They made like a fake documentary about like a metal band called Spinal Tap. And Rob Reiner did that. And he also incorporates Easter eggs from that into all of his things because, you know, it's like it's his baby. But basically This Is Spinal Tap is I would say it's like the ancient ancestor of Tenacious D.
Okay.
And like Rob Reiner was like into that whole kind of thing. And he wanted to jump on this because he read the book of The Princess Bride. And
I would assume that the book is much better.
The book is amazing, but like, he went to the writer of the book and was just like, I can do this. And the director, like, and the writer was just like, okay, go for it, kid. Whatever you want to, go for it.
But when was
Others
that?
have tried.
Because you said this was in development hell for so long.
It was in, like, the book is, I think at the time the book was not old, but I think the book came out in like the 70s or maybe late 60s. And, yeah, like the book had been around for a while. And also another thing, the dude who wrote it, he was going off to go somewhere. I can't remember where, but he was asking his girls. He had 2 daughters. He was like, what should I write about? And one daughter said a princess and the other one said a bride. So that's how he made this movie. Or made the book, I should say.
I mean, that makes sense.
But yeah, this was a gift for his daughters.
How old were his daughters?
Small. Like, you know, at that age where you like princesses and brides, yes. Yeah,
definitely.
But, oh yeah, I think that's all I had for that. Anyway, Mikey, did you have a favorite scene at all? Probably not.
Yeah, no, actually I did. It's going to be at 46 minutes and 25 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
46 minutes and 25 seconds. It's just the scene where he literally gets jumped by a giant rat.
The rodents of unusual size.
So that's one of the things
what
that
about
actually...
ROS?
Oh, those don't exist.
I think they're myth.
And then, like, he literally gets jumped by this dude in a rat costume. But that's my favorite part about this is this guy in this rat costume. I don't know who this midget is, but he did a fantastic job. Oh,
that one of the midgets that was a part of like this whole scene was arrested the day before filming for being drunk as fuck.
Are you serious?
And yes, it's serious. And like, and he was like trying to tell him, he was like, no, I'm an actor. I have to go. I have something I have to do. And they were just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. And then like the literal director had to come down and be like, no, we need him. And they were like, wow, little fucking shit was telling the truth. Yeah, so
wait. So he still got to do his job?
Yeah. I mean, they bail him out, but
yeah,
it was there. He wasn't like all he was just being drunk.
I'm curious which rat he was then.
You said what?
I'm curious which rat he played as then.
Oh yeah, I don't know that. I don't even think they named these people, but
no, I don't think so either. But I loved the rat costume. That was so cool to me.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. How about you, Kev?
What do you mean? I already went over mine.
The credits.
Oh, okay, that's right.
No, I did. I went in.
No, I forgot. He did. My bad.
The rope scene.
Yeah, my bad. That's why I was watching that.
Oh.
All right. You guys want to do awards real quick?
Yeah.
All right,
Under.
guys. Wow.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right, guys. Out of 16 nominations, over under 13.
I'm gonna go under 6.
Under 3.
All right, guys. We have 7 wins and 9 nominations.
Nice.
Including one of them that stood out to me, Best Fantasy Film. And Best Costumes.
What?
Also
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Whoa, hold on. And then we have another one, Truly Moving Picture Award for Rob Reiner, the director.
Mm-hmm. It sounds
Jared. Hey, Jared.
Yes.
This also got the National Film Preservation Board.
Oh, is this the same one that says that it's like that award that says that this movie is so culturally relevant that it needs to be remembered forever? Like...
That's because there's no black people in it.
What do you mean?
There are no black people in it, he's right.
That's why they want to save it.
Also,
they want to show you that it doesn't need Negroes to be great.
Give us like another 2 years, I bet you Into the Spider-Verse makes it into that fucking list. I guarantee it.
That'd be interesting to see, but no, it has to, I mean, based off the films that we've been watching, it takes at least like 20 years.
Well, I mean,
although this one took 30
now. Does it have to be that long? Do we have to wait that long? I think we should.
That's how long it's been for everything now. Look at Rocky Horror Picture Show. How long did that take?
I was going to say
2000s again.
That was also. I think that was like early 2000s, but yeah.
Yeah, but so you have to consider that.
I guess it has to be. It has to be around long enough to. That makes sense, actually.
I think it has to be at least.
It has to be around for
like at least.
It has to be around for a generation.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting. It's almost like the movie isn't bad. You guys just suck.
No, this movie's just bad. It sucks.
Great. I love this movie.
We noticed. Most hated scene, guys.
I don't think I got one.
I'll start then. The fucking opening scene. That's trash. No kid playing video games at that age is sitting that far away from the TV. Everybody's up close trying to be blind.
Yeah, you're right. He'd have been sitting on the floor staring up rather than sitting in bed like that.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't have a most hated scene just because I didn't like this movie.
Fair.
So I'm just going to leave it at that. I think that that's not fair to say, like, I didn't like this scene, that scene, or this scene. I just didn't care for it. I didn't care for the film. I'm not going to say this is a terrible, terrible movie. I just don't care for it. What about you, Jared?
I don't got nothing.
You don't have a hated scene. You love every little bit and piece of this film.
Because because I know so much about the movie. Like, that's one of the things. Like, every little thing that you think is, like, bullshit or whatever, there's either a reason for it, like, that the writer and the director worked together to put in, or it was literally a budgetary restraint.
Well, in Final Facts, you can explain something like that to me, but I'm not seeing it.
Well, I mean, like, all right. If you go to an hour and 10 minutes, this is one of the few scenes that I definitely wanted to bring up, because you guys said you were talking about Andre the Giant, right? Did you guys go into that whole thing about how he passed out in a bar and nobody could move him?
No. Well, we talked about his drinking habits, though.
Yeah, he like, oh my god, the way he drank. But like, apparently he got so fucking wasted one time that he literally passed out, fell on the floor, and just went to sleep, and no one could move him. So they pretty much just put like barriers around him so nobody would bump into him. But if you go to an hour 10, that's when they're in the pit of despair, and they're all like crowded around Wesley. During the filming of this scene, Andre the Giant let out the most vicious fart.
Yeah, we were talking about that too.
Yes, in this scene. The only reason that they had to redo it is because, like, the smell hit Wesley, and he just couldn't take it anymore.
That's fucking hilarious.
I love
I like
Andre the
that.
Giant. He was so great.
Yeah.
The guys who played Inigo Montoya and Wesley, they literally had to practice sword fighting all the time. And the only time that there is a stunt double used was in 24 minutes and 7 seconds when Andre has to like jump on it. Well, he jumps on Andre's back or something like that because he had sprained his Carriel sprained his ankle. Let's see. Oh, so wait. Oh, and another little fact that I see here now. Remember, you wonder which midget was the one that got drunk?
Yeah.
It was the one that attacks Wesley.
I like that.
He was arrested for drunk and disorderly, and he had to go to the station because the cops didn't believe the person could be an actor because he was just a drunk midget.
Oh, that's not right. I don't like that.
At 50
Midgets
minutes
can
and
get
40
drunk
seconds. Oh yeah, I know. They deserve it. Let
Fuck
the midgets drink.
Here, here.
But 50 minutes and 40 seconds when Wesley gets hit on the head by the six-fingered man.
Mm-hmm.
The dude actually hits him and gave him a concussion.
Oh, no.
A minor concussion, but gave him a concussion.
Really?
Yeah, like there was honestly, I can't remember where it is. I don't remember the timestamp, but in that part where Vicini and Wesley are like doing that whole thing with the wine, and he has the knife up to the girl's neck, Robin Wright.
Yeah.
He actually sticks her.
Ooh.
Like when she, there's a part where she like gasps, and that's because he literally like poked her with this super sharp, super real knife. And that was my first question. Why are we using real knives?
Why are they using real knives?
Budgetary restraints. Fake knives are expensive.
They can't be more expensive than real knives. That's ridiculous.
You could get a real knife for dollars. Fake knives, like out of rubber, that has to look it has to be movie quality too. It can't just be a fake knife. It's got to be a fake knife that looks real. Those are expensive.
Dude,
trust me, I know.
It's fucking.
Trust me, I know.
I bought fake
I
knives
do my
before.
own stunts with real knives.
And another little fact that I see here is Chris Sarandon, who plays the Prince, is the voice of Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. He didn't do the singing. Cool. The guy who did the music did the singing for him, but
he was the voice actor for it.
The voice, yeah, he did all the talking scenes.
That's pretty cool. I do like that.
And the last little bit I got, Robin Wright, who is Buttercup, was the last person that they picked for the movie because they were looking for a British actress, but they couldn't find a British actress who looked the way that the writer described Buttercup to look in the movie, in the book. So they find Robin Wright, and her accent, like she has this British accent because she had a British step parent and learned it from her. And when they found her and they just heard her do the accent, it was just like perfect.
So she's originally from America?
She's an American.
Okay. Good for her.
And I think that's it.
Real quick, we skipped over something. Favorite character?
Inigo Montoya.
Okay. Why?
Just like I said, the whole father thing. And also, like, I sympathize with the character a lot because I understand what it's like to be a drunk person that misses their father. So, like, besides that, and also, the character, the guy who, plays him, he's, like, super fucking cool. Mm-hmm. Like, you could just, like, he's a cool ass dude. And I don't think he did too much more after this. I think he sort of, like, took his money and ran. But, yeah, it was a tough sell between either him or the Prince. Because there's a scene after, that whole Warthog face buffoon thing. Where he's like, Wesley gets up and he's like, drop your sword. And he like drops the sword. He's like, sit down. And he like grabs his cape and like hurries over to the chair. Like, I thought that was funny.
Okay.
But yeah.
How about you, Kev? You got a favorite character?
Nope.
Oh.
I just didn't. I genuinely did not like this movie.
I mean,
Okay.
it's okay.
If I, I'll go with the boyfriend. I can't remember his name.
Wesley.
Yes.
Carrie Ellis, yes.
Yes, I'll just go with him. Just because he was right about the mask. I'll get into that at the minute marker madness.
All right, fair. If I had to pick someone, it would actually be Mel Smith. He played as the albino. I liked him. He was a funny, quirky character.
He was.
I liked how he... What?
Oh, go ahead. I'll say it later.
No, I just like how he switched up the voice, because I feel as though that was like a personal choice that he made that just brought like a nice comedic feel to it. I don't feel like that was fully scripted right there.
Fair. Speaking of not being scripted, Billy Crystal, who plays like the miracle worker,
Yeah.
all of his lines are ad-libbed. All of them.
Really?
All of them.
I like that. I really like that. See,
And, like he was close to being a favorite character because he was probably the funniest person in the whole fucking thing.
he was actually one of my selections too.
And like, but the director Rob Reiner had to literally leave the room whenever Billy Crystal was going to go on stage or go on set because he would laugh so audibly that it would get picked up by the equipment. So he had to remove himself from his own movie because Billy Crystal was so fucking funny.
Nice.
And like that's in like the MLT. I love it. Mutton, lettuce, and the tomato is nice and love that.
Good. All right, guys. Rotten Tomatoes.
They're rough.
Here
we go.
This caught me off guard.
I'm sure.
All right, ready, guys? Out of 10, over under 4.
I'm gonna go over 7. 7.4.
I will also go over only because it quote unquote shocked Mikey. That means it shouldn't have got the score that it did because Rotten Tomatoes is typically harder on people than they are. But maybe since this is a white American movie, they quote unquote loved it and preserved it. I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying here? So 769 because it fucked me over. It was just trash.
Okay.
All right, guys. This
I should have went 8.
Is majorly surprising. This film actually did an 8.34.
Oh, wow.
97%.
Good job, Kevin. You got the closest without going over. You win.
Yay.
Yeah. Tasteless fucks.
Wish I could get that time back.
All right, so I'm going to go over this other score, but I have a question for you, Jared. Just 1 second. Audience score. Now, this is out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Over under 3.
4.5.
Okay, Kev.
The over. I know it. I think Jared is on the right track, but I think it's gonna go with a 4.58.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
4.51.
Ooh.
Good.
I was gonna be like,
Lord.
if there was ever an episode to have this happen to, it would be this one.
You know what? And I almost went The Price is Right and just went 1 cent over. I swear to God. And I was like, you know what? Let me get that 0.1. Oh,
that'd have been beautiful.
If there was an episode I wanted to end early, it would have been this one. Damn it. Continue.
Okay,
honestly,
so
like, could you just like? It's great that because like you're like, oh, this movie's such shit that you just almost won the ratings thing with it being almost a perfect score every time.
Yeah,
8,
dude, this
8 on Rotten Tomatoes. You are the wrong one.
People did love this movie. Like
history will judge you.
Well, there's a whole genre of film that people just fall in love with, and this falls under fantasy, and a lot of people are more so into fantasy than we realize.
I mean, well, this is also true, because it also falls into that same category of, like, because this is also, like, don't get me wrong, I don't really like these type of movies. This is just one of the first ones. Like, what was that? There was that whole movie about the guy who shares a heart with the dragon. You remember that?
I hated that too.
I hated it. And then Highlander, same bullshit. Like
Highlander wasn't bad. The first two are fine.
But like, it's when it comes into fantasy, because it's always princesses and the best fantasy movie to ever come out was Shrek, and no one can change my mind. It was the best one.
I'm fine with that. I like Shrek. Shrek is good. We could probably watch that one day, but I think Kev's seen that one.
Kev, have you seen Shrek?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're lying.
No, he's seen it. I remember.
I've seen Shrek.
You said it too fast. I was just like, that's what he does when he lies.
Jared, question for you.
Yeah.
When was the first time you saw this film?
The first time I saw it, I was a kid. And then I rewatched it again maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. And I had a better appreciation for it, because as a kid, I was just like, sword fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like in the same kind of wheelhouse as like Labyrinth. And like, where it's puppets and all kinds of crazy stories and all that shit. But like, I watched it again, maybe 6 years ago. And then a couple years later, it was like it came out in 87. Yeah. So they had the 35-year re-release of it. Well, 35 years, 40 years? I can't remember. But they released it again in theaters. And I actually got to see it in theaters. And there was like a 10-minute bit by the director where he's talking about making the movie. There's like there was a chunk where the actors sort of talked about what it was like. It was like a big thing. And I went with like a bunch of people. Well, I went with like, I say a bunch of people. It was like 3 or 4 of us. And because I didn't know that the fandom was that big, I just liked the movie. Like, it's cool. And I think that the overall concept of it is, I think it's fun. I like it. It's definitely like, it's a more wholesome movie than I would normally watch. I just got finished watching Gangs of New York before the show.
Good movie.
Really good. Never watched it before.
You've never watched Gangs of New York?
Not enough to pay attention to it.
Whoa.
But I actually like paid attention to the movie because, well, I'm also trying to understand why Daniel Day-Lewis is considered such a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've never really watched any of his movies. So I'm like going through the ones that I know he's known for, and I'm like trying to see.
Yeah, he gave a magnificent performance in that.
Oh, and I watched There Will Be Blood too, because I wanted to know where that whole "I drink your milkshake" thing comes from. I was like,
I've only gotten halfway through that film.
Movie's fucking boring, but it's the parts that have action are really cool. But the whole movie itself, oh my god, Kevin, if I really wanted to torment you, I would make you watch There Will Be Blood. It's literally just, it's 2.5 hours where 1 hour of it is just Daniel Day-Lewis staring into a fire silent. That's boring.
I would fast forward.
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus.
I looked away a couple of times and I was just like, wait, what the fuck happened? And then I would go back and be like, oh, nothing happened.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Personal score.
I'll give it
Jared.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
Considering the the timing of it, like this, where, like when this movie was made and everything like that. Like it's like I said, it's a classic. It has its flaws, but like also this movie is important because like one, it's like Andre the Giant's movie, essentially. Like he's gone now. Like this was where he really blew up, and he was nervous about being in this movie the whole time because he was nervous about his English. And Rob Reiner was so aware of that he was just like, okay, we'll record your lines and have you, you'll like do a little voice acting kind of thing or lip syncing, so you don't have to worry about your English being fucked up. And he made that choice for him. And
really?
Yeah.
So wait, he's voiced over the entire film?
Not the entire time, but there are some times where like he would talk really fast and it wouldn't sound intelligible. Like you wouldn't know what he was saying because his accent is so fucking thick. But Rob Reiner made accommodations for that. And then you
did not know that.
Also,
that's pretty cool.
And also, like, just, the amount of time it took for them to make this movie, they put a lot of work into it. And like I said, this movie was never supposed to be made. And they still managed to knock it out. People loved it. Maybe not you two, but I know people will love it.
Yeah, you do. I know 2 people that do love it.
I think that there is more, considering that the Rotten Tomatoes is like an 8.
I definitely think there's more.
No, I said personally, I know
cleanse our
2.
palate.
That's it.
If you ask, just throw it out there. Throw it out on your Facebook. Who likes The Princess Bride?
No.
Oh, you don't want to... Oh, hiding from the truth as it is.
No, I'm fine. I just don't want to do that. You can do that on your Facebook.
No, I'm going to do it on the Instagram.
You do whatever you... Wait, what? No.
Doing it.
Who's it? Which... Damn it.
Yeah, the show one.
Fine.
Oh,
whatever.
that's going to be so... Oh! Mark my words. I'm going to put it like the next thing I put up about The Princess Bride is going to be like, hey, do you like The Princess Bride? Because some hosts don't. And just see what happens. See how many listeners we lose.
Whatever. That's personal score, I gave it a 4.
More than I thought.
Right.
Yeah, no, I can respect the actors. I'll give them that. Like, it took a lot of time. It took a lot of effort. Some of the actors I give massive respects to. Especially like Billy Crystal and stuff like that. Like, you got to respect that. But like I said, if this was like a stage performance, it'd be totally different.
It would be a great play.
It'd be a great play. I'm not going to joke on that. In all seriousness, if this was a play on stage, I would have seen it. And I would have been like, this was actually pretty damn good. As a film, it's not buying me. It's not drawing me in. I'm not feeling it. Kevin fell asleep 3 times. I sat down and tried to watch this film back to back twice just because I was not paying attention.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. It's true.
I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Like, I really didn't expect this. I was just like, everyone loves The Princess Bride.
Who is everybody? Who are these everybody?
I know, you have to realize that whenever I'm thinking of a movie to suggest, I ask multiple people. I ask, like, my film friends. I ask, like, my theater friends. And I'm just like, I'm thinking about doing this one. And they're normally really down for it.
I don't ask nobody nothing.
I mean, I sure shit don't either.
I mean, I'd like to get people's opinions of movies that they would like to hear us do, especially people that I know that listen to us.
That's fine. That's fine.
We appreciate their feedback, and I hope we've covered their movies.
Oh, I know we at least covered one right now. So, I will say this. Thank you. Who suggested that?
My friend Matthew.
Matt
Haskell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he suggested Spidey.
Okay, Matt, thank you for that. Jasmine, I will say thank you for making a suggestion, okay? Like,
continue to make suggestions. Let us know what movies that you want to watch, like that you want us to watch, even if some of us hate them. I'm sure people still want to hear us talk about it. It's good to get that other perspective because honestly,
I don't care.
This is the first time I've talked to people about this movie that didn't like it. So this is enlightening for me. And like as you talk about it, I'm just like, you have points. It's kind of boring. Like, especially for people,
a lot of people
especially for like someone like Kev, who's watching this for the first time in his 30s,
30s. Jesus Christ!
Take that, you fuck. Anyway, but like no, like having to watch it for the first time, like it is an older movie, and older movies kind of suck. They kind of suck.
Some, yeah.
Some
of them are tough to watch. It's
gonna watch Gone with the Wind. 2
no,
weeks from now.
So my score, I'm cutting y'all off because I didn't give my score yet.
Yeah, go for it.
You were gonna get asked. Don't worry.
I was gonna give it a 4,
but
since
you're an individual.
I like Robin Hood,
Man in Tights.
So I gotta give him his props. So I gave him a 1 more for that. So that bumped it to a 5, and then Andre the Giant gave him a 1. So I gave it a courtesy 6 because of the actors I like.
Thank you, respect.
6.
Respect. I love it. That's
courtesy
just
6. The movie's a 4, but those 2 actors will get him a 6.
Your courtesy goes so much further. It's fascinating.
Yeah, like most movies just get 1 point just for boobs from me, and that's like the only criteria.
Yeah, there's no boobs in this at all.
It's not. And Robin Wright's probably wouldn't have been fun to look at anyway. Kind of small.
Kevin, it's your favorite Minute Marker Madness.
Marker Madness.
Minute Marker Madness.
So, 14:23 is where I have my lovely note. I shouldn't have had lunch first. I definitely fell asleep twice already. At 14 minutes. Jesus.
You fell asleep at 14? God.
Twice.
Uncultured swine.
Twice.
Uncultured swine.
Then we jump forward to 23:55, where I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers are extra as hell. I believe that's when they were doing their lovely gymnastics routine.
Yeah.
Extra as fuck. Extra, read all about it. Who are you? So then we get to go to the 2720. And this is one of the things I was talking about, of why Wesley was my favorite character. So Andre the Giant goes on to ask him,
wait, what was the minute again?
Why 2720.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So he asks him and he says, why are you wearing mask? Did you get burned with acid or something?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, they're terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing one in the future.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Ha ha.
I thought that was awesome. I wasn't going to bring it up, but yes.
Touche, bitch. Touche. It's not the mask you thought, but we're still wearing them.
Still wearing them.
Still on point. Still.
And he was wrong. They are not comfortable.
No.
It depends on which
Yeah,
one
it depends
you're
on
wearing.
what kind you get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
see? Stop getting that shit.
Yeah, I don't mind mine.
I mean, I wear it. I'm just saying, like, if you go with, like, I mean, I wear mine. I respect masks. I'm not anti-mask. I'm just saying, I remember going into a store not wearing a mask back in the day.
Oh, that was
fine.
forever ago.
Woo!
Yeah, man. That's long and gone. Sorry, man.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's gone. We live in a new era.
Yeah, get used to those.
I'm getting custom masks.
All right, so
I'm actually making my own mask. But we'll talk about that later. Kev, go on.
Did you do the cut sock method?
The what?
Cut the tube sock.
Oh, the cut sock.
Cut the tube sock.
No, paper
Yeah,
mache,
I've seen it.
fucker.
Paper mache. Nice. I'm getting Eva
Nigga,
foam.
What are you stopping with that? Somebody's gonna sneeze on you.
Everything.
Right through,
Y'all stupid motherfucker.
Paper-
Y'all stupid as shit.
Paper mache is like having concrete on your face. It's not. It's gonna stop the coronavirus and a lot of other things as well.
All right. Back to the good shit. 34:55. I will give props where props are due.
Mm-hmm.
That jump back on the horse was smooth as shit. Go ahead.
All right,
Man did it. No hands. Like he just landed. Like he landed and got out. So that was smooth. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate that. And sadly, it kind of lost my attention. So I'm very short on Minute Marker Madness. So this is my last one coming up at 45 minutes. Actually, you could do it a little bit earlier. So 44:40. How is that flimsy ass vine supposed to carry them out of there?
Oh my
that
god!
Shit would have
Yeah.
snapped.
Oh my god! Yes. But also another little
I was
fact about
like,
this scene:
What the fuck?
he was supposed to dive in feet first, and Carrie was like, "No, that's not heroic enough. He would jump in head first." And the director was just like, "There is a board, like there's a bottom, and you could just break your fucking neck." And he was just like, "No, it'll be fine," and it was. And the director trusted him, even though like if this would have been done wrong once, this man would be dead. And we never would have gotten Robin Hood Men in Tights.
No, we would have got it, just not with him.
No.
Yeah, I'm actually rewatching that section, and I'm fascinated now that you said there was a board under it.
Like, yeah,
'Cause
there's
now
like
I'm
a trap
curious how
door.
he pulled that off.
It like he just jumped through, and like it was like it happened. Like he was able to get in and stop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, those fucking rats are disgusting, but they're probably delicious.
Jared eats anything.
Put barbecue sauce on it. It's fine.
Oh, God, yeah. Put some barbecue sauce, some Tabasco. You'd be fine.
Jesus.
A leg. Could definitely go for a leg.
A leg? Oh, I want them rat ribs.
All right, so that's all I got for the Minute Marker Madness.
Minute Marker Madness.
Next up, guys, Song of the Week.
I'll go first. My song was Jurassic 5, What's Golden. It's a rap song from back in the day, like when I first got into conscious rap. What'd you guys think?
So I liked it. I really did. I listened to it actually a few times.
Nice!
Yeah, I'm actually going to keep this one. It caught me.
Oh
like,
my God.
Yeah, no,
it's
it
a
actually
good song,
caught me.
right? Like, because I don't know what it is about it that I love the most. I think it's literally just the way that they say the chorus, holding on to what's golden. Like, it's a weird voice, and I like that.
No, it's very chill. I liked it. It was good. How about you, Kev?
What did you think, Kev?
I heard it, and I instantly remembered it.
You remember the song, right?
It's fucking awesome.
Yes. I love that song. I had that whole album. I lost it, but...
Yeah, I like it. Good pick.
Very cool. Nice. At least I can do something, right?
You want to go next, Kev?
Sure. I gotta find my song because I don't have it up in front of me.
Lil Baby.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Yeah.
I can't remember the title, but I do remember Lil Baby.
The Bigger Picture?
Yeah, the
Bigger Picture, yeah.
The Bigger Picture.
For those who don't know, I asked for the link again when we were talking, and I realized that I did listen to it once before.
See?
And you've heard the song before?
I think I listened to it after we did the recording last time. Mm-hmm. Because I listened to them both because I was drunk enough to not remember either. So, but no, I remember listening to it and just at the first time being like, I'm too drunk to understand this deepness. Mm-hmm. But then I listened to it again and I was just like, this is the best form of new rap that I've heard because I hate the style. I hate the style of new rap where it just, like everyone sounds the same. We all made fun of 50 Cent when he tried to sing and rap at the same time. Now everyone is doing it.
Yeah.
But other than that, the message fucking, this is just another one where the message is so strong that it makes a song good.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
So I'm actually going to piggyback on that and say I agree with Jared on that. Like, the message was true. It was really on point. It hit every head of everything that's going on right now. I actually had to look up. Listening to the lyrics, I realized then that it came out this year. Never heard of this person before, but the song wasn't bad. And I liked the message that it brought on. I just wish it wasn't auto-tuned.
Yeah, like honestly, this song is awesome, but I will never, ever look forward to a Lil Baby song ever. Because firstly, his name, I hate it.
I'm not even a Lil Baby fan.
But that song is lit, and I
no, it's
the
good.
The song you suggested last week, by that lady, I can't remember her name. It's not the I Can't Breathe song.
Can't breathe. Yeah.
I sent that to like
H-E-R.
I sent that to like 6 separate people, and they all were just like, "Yo, this song is like, fuck." And I think I might send this one to them too, just to see what they think.
It had to have the lyrics. I'm assuming because her lyric video for that was fucking. Oh, it was so
really
tight.
On point. Yeah, I like that
one.
one.
So tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
And then
awesome.
Then Mikey.
Yeah. So this week I went a little offhand. Suggested Eazy-E, Boys in the Hood.
So old school. Very old school.
Definitely didn't think this would be a Mikey jam.
No, never would have thought you'd even like this song.
Dude, no, I respect Eazy-E. That shit was good, man.
Boys in the Hood are always hot.
Keep talking that trash and we'll pull your cut.
And honestly, like, I don't know, for those who live in the area, we're in like the DMV area. So we get this station called DC 101, and DC 101 plays the white people version of this song, which is made by some weird band.
I forgot the name of their band too, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
And that's the song that everyone recognizes. But like, this is the original.
It's funny because I haven't heard it.
Oh, it's actually pretty catchy.
And well, that's also because I only listen to DC 101 in the morning because I love Elliot in the morning. Shout out Elliot in the morning. Yes.
Oh, so Kev, you've already heard it.
But yeah, my bad.
Kev, you've heard it then?
Heard of what?
The white boy version of that song.
No, he hasn't.
I'll send it to you.
No.
It's actually like it's
no bother.
It's literally it's literally the whitest version of the song. But no, check it out. It's actually really good. It's good.
All right.
It's grilling
funny.
music.
I think it's funny.
It's barbecuing music.
No.
All right.
Because you can sit there flipping hot dogs, boys.
But I will say that damn original.
Always hard. Keep talking that trash.
Oh, wait. Who? No. I have heard that.
Don't quote me, boy. I ain't
said shit. You have heard it.
Never mind. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
Who sings that?
I do not remember.
They
are known now. They are known now.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember it though.
All right,
good. Mikey, you remember Ben? Ben used to play that.
Yeah,
I remember.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I got it. All right, that clicked.
But as long as you know it.
Shout out, Mr. Murdoch.
Like, subscribe.
But yeah. But Mikey, for that song though, I do love the beat. I get hooked in on that beat every time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It definitely
it's
like
just because it reminds me of my childhood, but
it triggers it. Yeah, it triggers like some. It's a weird nostalgia, isn't it?
It triggers me back to Granddad's house all the time. I don't know why. I have no idea why.
Was your granddad like a gangster?
I mean, he might as well have been. Shit.
Hey,
that motherfucker was a hustler.
I heard that nigga was pushing fucking Viagra out his basement. Hell yeah,
yo,
he was. Fucking
balls. His fucking stacks, man. Granddad was no joke.
I don't need these fucking pills. Might as well make a little mood change.
I mean, that would explain all the motherfucking phone calls and the random people stopping by for no apparent reason.
That's like pretty awesome.
Didn't come in to get a haircut because he had a barbershop. Didn't come in for a haircut. Just stop by and say hi. Yeah, okay, sure.
Right.
But
my grandfather never did anything cool like that.
That goes into next week's suggested song. Now, before the podcast, I asked if you guys could pick, a guilty pleasure, like something that no one would suspect you guys listen to. Kev, did that make sense to you?
Yeah. I just wanted to see what you were going to say.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure, like...
And I wanted to clarify that it wasn't a group, because that sounds like a group that would do music for you. Like, that definitely sounds like an artist that you would listen to.
Oh, wait, what did he say?
Like, if they're...
I see. I got you. My fault.
Like...
Guilty pleasure?
It sounded...
Yeah,
yes,
no, I got it.
Like
hey, guys, put out your favorite guilty pleasure song. Because we all love guilty pleasure. They would be, in my opinion, they are no doubt
would
cover
listen
band.
to a group named... Both of you would listen to a group called Guilty Pleasure.
They're the No Doubt cover
Correct
band.
me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I would love it.
Just saying.
Just a bunch of fucking like metal chicks just screaming.
I mean, we can be the group. We can be Guilty Pleasure. We can just start covering random songs.
Wait, do you guys play instruments?
I have. I've played saxophone and I've played bass guitar, but I haven't done that shit.
But I got a fucking mic.
I play bass, so you're gonna have to play saxophone, Mikey, and then Kev can sing, and we're gonna be the most awful cover band of all time.
Be weird.
There you go.
It would be very weird.
Here's our cover on recorded Zoom.
AC/DC.
We'll do it on recorded Zoom.
Okay,
we gotta have some video with that.
So at some point, I'm actually gonna suggest a song where it's a metal song, but it has saxophones playing in it.
Oh my god, do those exist?
Dude, it's fucking weird. It caught me off guard.
Put me in there. I want it. I want it.
Anyway, guilty pleasures. What you guys got?
I'll go first. I'm picking David Brubeck, who was a jazz man back in the day. Mm-hmm. And the song is called Take 5. It's swing jazz. And it's very mellow. There's no lyrics. It's just music. But this song is like If there was ever a song that I would want to listen to before I have to go out and commit a murder, it would be this song.
Oh, okay.
And every time I hear it, it makes me feel so cool. And that's just me. This is my guilty pleasure. I like swing jazz. Do not judge me. Do not judge me.
Actually, Jared, I got no judgment. I like swing jazz too. It's fine.
Swing jazz is the shit. It was either going to be this or sing, sing, sing. But Dave Brubeck, take 5.
Okay.
I'm done.
Kev, you want to go next?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
All right, I'll go
shit.
next.
Oh,
Seeing as how there's only 3 of us.
That was aggressive. It's not like
no.
you're not going to get it. You're going to have to go, Kevin.
He can go last. It's fine.
No.
All right.
right.
What you got, Mikey?
So I have no idea how this song clicked with me. I seriously don't. But every time I hear it, it's a smile on my face, and I know every single fucking word, and I'm mad that I do.
If it's Happy by Pharrell Williams, I'll be so upset.
I don't know what that is.
Thank God.
Yeah, you do, and you hate the song.
Oh, I know.
We talked about it before.
I remember. It was in Despicable Me. I remember now.
Yes.
Yep.
The artist's name is Rick Astley.
Oh, you fucker! No! The
name of the song?
No!
Never gonna give you up.
You son of a bitch! You just rickrolled the whole podcast.
What?
You son of a bitch! I hate you, Michael.
And I hate that I love this song. I hate it too.
I love that song. Honestly, it's legit good.
I'm so mad that I know it though. Like in the depths of my heart, if I hear this shit while I'm at the gym, you can read my fucking face.
Well, if you hear the song at the gym, you know the rules, and so do I.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Wait, Kevin, do you know this?
No.
You've never been rickrolled in your life.
He's gonna know it once he hears it. As soon as you hear the first 3 notes, you're gonna know exactly what it is. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I love this song.
Oh, alright.
Oh my God.
All right.
That is a guilty pleasure because as soon as you mentioned it, I hated you for it. But yes.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I thought you were going to say Rick James.
No. That's not a guilty pleasure one for me. What about you, Kev?
Anyway,
So I'm torn between 2 artists.
Okay.
One is Andy Grammer. And the other is Sarah Bareilles.
Oh, I do love Sarah Bareilles.
I don't know who either one of those are.
Sarah Bareilles made that song, Love Song. Not gonna write you a love song, 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you made one. Wait. Oh, so Kevin, just out of curiosity, what Sarah Bareilles song were you thinking? 'Cause I've also heard of Andy Grammer, but I've never heard any of their music.
You've heard Andy Grammer. You gotta keep your head up. Oh,
that's him?
Yeah.
Oh, I know
okay.
that song. I've heard that.
I thought that was that Ed Sheeran boy.
No.
Okay. But all right, so what Sarah Bareilles song were you thinking?
It's one that I like. Windows are down. I'm singing this song at the top of my lungs.
Can I like this already?
If you guess it, I'll be very impressed. Go for it.
Sweets as Whole.
Nope.
Good. Okay, because I love that song. But which one you got?
No. Many of the Miles.
Ooh, I've never heard that one. Interesting.
I don't know what that. Okay.
I was singing this shit so loud. Random dude beside me was like, "Yo, bro, what song is that? That John hits." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Sarah Bareilles. But have you heard "Sweet as Whole" though?
No, I don't. Doesn't sound familiar.
I'm gonna send you the link for it just because I think you'll like it. But no, like
so I
go with
I both artists. I have specific songs I really wanted to pitch for this, but since I already gave the title to that one and not the other one, I'll just leave it with Sarah.
Really? I was gonna say I wanted to know what the Andy Grammer one was gonna be.
Guess you'll find out next week.
Ooh, okay. Hold on to that. There you go. That's how you save homework. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Good call.
All right,
guys. We ready for next week's film?
I fucking hope so, and I hope it sucks.
I mean, that's based off a personal opinion, but I don't care. so we're watching it anyway. It's not going to change my mind on it.
What is it?
Guys, I haven't seen... I didn't know about this movie until about a week ago, actually. But,
A week ago.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I've heard the title... I've heard the title before, but I've never sat down and watched it, but I finally sat down and watched it. And next week's film... I don't know if you guys have seen it, but we're watching Mother.
Ooh, I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that.
No?
But I hear it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin, you're gonna fucking hate it. Is this the
All
Nick
right.
Cage? This is the Nick Cage vehicle, right?
The what? No,
Nicolas
Nick
Cage?
Cage. No.
Oh, I'm thinking. Oh no, I'm thinking of another movie. But okay.
No, this
Wait,
is
Mother. Oh, the one with. Oh my god, Mother.
Yeah.
All right, I've been wanting to watch this movie for a long time. I already know the story. I already know the metaphor. But anyway, we'll get into it.
Yeah, we can get into that next week. But yeah, Mother.
Good choice.
Cool.
With an
exclamation.
exclamation point. Let's be clear. I don't want to be watching Mother with a question mark. It's Mother exclamation point.
Mother.
Okay.
Mother. I'm with it.
All right, guys. So, if you don't know, we already have an email, we have an Instagram, we have a Twitter, we have a Facebook, we have a Patreon, we have a website. Kev's never seen it. You can Google us. You can help us. You can Patreon us. You can Instagram. You can talk to us. You can do whatever you like. You can suggest films.
Reach out to us. We
you
want
can
to talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll listen.
Even if you
Jared
hate
can
it,
talk
like,
to you.
Even if you, I'll talk to you.
Yeah,
you.
he will.
Please talk to me. Talk to me.
Yeah. He'll put
I'm
a heart
alone.
next to your comments and everything too, because he just loves talking.
I will not do that. I don't believe in emojis.
Oh, no emojis?
I don't believe in emojis.
That's where you draw the fucking line? Really?
No, of course not. I will use emojis. I have no soul.
Yeah, you have to express yourself in yellow faces. I get it. But
yellow
please,
faces sounds like a fucked up way of talking about Asians, but anyway.
guys, we're on Instagram literally all the time. Help us out on Patreon, buy us a cup of coffee, suggest a cup of coffee, suggest a film, whatever you guys like. We're here to listen. We're here 2/3 open, possibly. I'm not sure about how Kevin feels most of the time.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna talk to you, Mikey, offline, but I'm gonna take control of Twitter too.
Please, by all means. I don't have time for the Twitter. I really don't.
Yeah, I figured not. It's something small I can do, but yeah.
No, that's perfectly fine. Other than that, that's all we got going on right now, guys. This has been fun. This was a nice child film. It was cute. I won't be watching it again unless I'm watching it with my daughter.
Don't patronize me.
Not patronizing. Actually, why you liked it. That's all. Okay? I think that's fair.
There was no rape in it.
There was no what?
There was no rape in it.
Okay.
And that's like
You know
literally
what?
I'll
give it a half point for that. 6.5, bitch.
That's the only rule. That's the only rule we have for Kevin. Just no rape.
Jesus.
Anyway.
I think Mother has rape.
Well, back
no,
to our normal activities.
We'll get into it next week. I'm sorry.
Yeah, next week.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Thanks again, guys, for joining us for another great episode of Kev's Never Seen It. My name is Mikey.
This is Kevin, and I'm out of drink again, bitches.
And this is that nigga Jared. Silence is violence.
This has been fun. Next week, there'll be tons and tons and tons of blood, and Kev's never seen it, and we're fixing it.
Arrest the killers for Breonna Taylor. Thank you.
Bye.
Breonna Taylor, say her name.